My apologies, everybody. I was distracted and I didn't notice the timer had counted down. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday stream. How are we doing today? I hope we're doing well. I was distracted because I was looking at the fact that the DLC for the Outer Worlds is on sale at the moment. I was thinking to myself, maybe I should get that. Oh, hold on, don't play that. Maybe I should get that, and you know, see about doing the DLC at some point. Yeah, maybe. Might as well. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly grab the DLC because it is on sale. It's like £7 for the DLC for both DLC at the moment. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Nice. Woo. Okay. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hold on, I should probably restart the game just so that the DLC gets installed properly. Yeah. Okay. Just to make sure that the DLC is popped in. Apologies. It is stream time. It's stream time. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot my cup of tea. I will be right back, everybody. Forgot my cup of tea. Okay, cup of tea acquired. Let me just put that down. Yay! Right. Hello, everyone. Where did we leave off? Oh, here we go. Perillon Gorgon is recommended for players level 25 or higher, while Murderon Eridanos is recommended for players level 30 or higher. To begin your adventure on Perillon Gorgon, you must have completed one of these quests. Okay. Cool. Okay. Neat. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, right. Here. I forgot about this place. I gotta be honest. I forgot that we had gotten here. Welcome to Ostentatious Central. I feel kind of scruffy, honestly. I mean, I am wearing a top hat, but I do still feel kind of scruffy. Okay, let's shovel some points somewhere before we go into this. Let's shovel, like, 10 points into hacking, because currently I have nothing else in that. That feels like that'd be useful. Okay, so, yeah, we're on Byzantium, which I'm fairly sure is, like, when the workers on Byzantium retire. Because one of the things I've noticed, nobody retires in like the colonies outside of Byzantium, so retiring is a rare exception here. I get the feeling that retiring is just someone goes into a room and gets a bolt gun to the back of the head, and then they get put on a meat rack and fed to the rest of the population. Yeah, that's my feeling anyway. Yeah, we don't need to be here right now. I'm leaving. Have you watched Silo? That's the Apple TV one. I have watched... I think I watched most of it. I don't remember if I managed to watch the latest, like, the last 2 episodes of it. Hold on, let me check. Because I'm relatively sure I did. Or did I not? I think I haven't watched the last episode of season 2. Yeah, like, season 1 of Silo is really enjoyable. The reason I actually got into, like, watching Silo was because Adam Savage did some, like, backstage, behind-the-scenes tours for the show. And it was very impressive, the amount of work that they've put into, like, Silo as a show. It's very, very neat. And I am honestly incredibly impressed by the whole thing. Okay, hold on. We need to go meet Ellie's parents, I think. Which is literally just there, so we might as well.
There's my parents'
Oh,
place.
God.
Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Yikes.
Oh, so it's not me this time. Whew.
Yeah, no, yeah, Silo is one of those shows that I watched and I was like, okay, yeah, no, this is good. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, I've entered the lobby of an incredibly rich hotel, apparently. Good grief. Yeah. Silo is one of those shows that I watched and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. And there's a few of those shows out there. Another one that I really enjoyed was The Residents. The Residents is a really good show as well. And so if you're looking for something to watch after Silo Winter, I would highly recommend watching The Residents. It's definitely not in the same vein as Silo, but It's very interesting nonetheless. Yeah, this is very white. This is very white. Theodora Fenhill.
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Okay, Ellie did ask us to act up. Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
I mean, this is technically true. Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've probably done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I will listen quietly.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Perception. Hold up, these floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
They cashed out her...
Dead.
They cashed out her life insurance. Oh no! Well, don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Oh?
We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh god,
And
I was
the
right.
payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to
Oh
notice.
god.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
God, I hate these people. I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Oh god.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Ellie, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
I will listen quietly.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm about ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Hold on. Can I... Do they have anything I can steal? Because I really want to... Yes. I will take
What
that.
do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want. Now sit back down, you pompous little bastard.
Heads up, boss!
Don't kill me!
Oh, they're running away. Okay. I caused the biggest scene ever by stealing some hooch. And that is basically all I was allowed to do. Okay. Ellie, where are you? There you are.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific fantasy.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
I feel like intimidation isn't my best set here.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Chin up. You're better than this.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry. It's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay. You've got to surround yourself with people who will really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. I want to find... Jolicoeur, the fashion designer that those two mentioned just now. Because I have... Ooh, Byzantium Estates key. Okay. Because there is a quest.
Our fair city is being Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
I'm wearing a top
Why,
hat,
just this morning
you.
I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
God,
and here you are, frolicking.
Frolicking? Gracefully, I might add. Frolicking? Guys, do I frolic?
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, what's your meat sack doing here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
So you didn't... Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Jesus fucking Christ, this place. What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing.
Oh my god.
It was a very long list.
Ugh. What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
I see.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I'm gonna exhaust your dialogue. What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum,
The way you
personal
talk is
hygiene.
irritating me.
This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries.
You
But
did
now
nothing!
we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What? Okay, I am curious about early retirement. What's early
The
retirement?
worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Yeah, no, that... Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Not wrong
Yes.
about that.
Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Sure, I'll look into
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant.
it. Oh god, I hate
hear
you
the
so
chosen
much.
retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How did you get those access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Okay. I dislike her immensely, but at least now I'm getting paid to go to the place that's killing people. Just I'm relatively certain it's killing people. This is what Ratchet & Clank Manifesto talks about. These are the people we should be allowed to nuke with impunity.
You wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
There's this platform here, but I get the feeling if I jump in the water, I am going to... Jesus. Okay. Can you... Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. It's just knee-deep. Fine. Cool. I'll take this.
Teach me that.
One day, Ellie. One day I'll teach you that. Hunting rifle ultra. Ah. Take that. And that. Ouchie.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who would win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Nope.
Felix?
Madeline! Thank you for the T-checks and the
Hey, you sound
untrim.
just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? And that's what being a pirate's all about, right?
But a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
And thank you for the mint. Good old... I have a full tub of mints now. Tastier. Full tub of mustache tremblers. Well, they're not actually mustache tremblers, they're just mints I picked up from Tesco's. But I really need to actually play For Answer, the one game that lets you nuke the status quo with no compromise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness, Ruth Bellamy?
Oh goodness. Fans. Even in a semi-post-scarcity society of literally just incredibly rich people, fans still exist. Halcyon Parcel Service, so that's the post office. Wentworth, Executive Office.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
How we suffer in the name of commerce.
This is literally the town of middle management. I've come to... This is the town of middle management.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Mr. Molina?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Just looking around.
Well, there's nothing to see here. Nope, nothing at all. Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Uh-huh. Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Oh god, I hate to say this, but I could go look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Okay.
Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Okay. What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
And you won't go into the tunnels yourself because...
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets.
Uh-huh.
Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
They're just malfunctioning. I'm not interested in speculation.
Your mind must rest easy indeed.
Okay. You seemed surprised. I
still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects.
Hi, Grohl.
No one does favors for free.
Hello.
But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Hi. Thank you, Grollmaster, for gifting 50 Tier 1 subs to the channel. You literally did this yesterday. Why you literally did this yesterday? I don't understand why you need to do it again today. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday, but still. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting 50 Tier 1 subs, Grollmaster, to LeBron Stinky, Fade Savar, Alex Zeguitariste, Torch Tech, Generous Depression, Berry Bear, Alan 1R, Pedigree 81555, Lux Osm, Lucille Iortel, Newbie_JK, Sweetcakes59, Meteora555, Six the Mix, Krapek170, Halios Castawill, Kshot23456, BF Rivia 2, Gale111, Fly Pfeiffer, Chak Hall, Sadik 12, Yaskino 109, Echo X7, Elifel 1042, Chizutsi N2. I'm getting all the ridiculous names today, apparently. TV90 Promsagria, Riazrock 9, Modeep, Psychonaut 43, Palo Yoshi, Apollinaire 33, JJO Corriginal, Draco 236, SSJ Goku 500,000, I think that is, or 5 million. Teacher Kaz 3, Santi Portero 14, Cos FPS 10_B3N, Guadori Zeta, Slinky Ace 80, Sparky 20019, Edge Tiki, Leonan Gonsalves, Benj 194, Dabij 8 My iPod, Arbuck 2012, Candid Ginger, and Let's Andy 5. It's paid. Your excuse for throwing 100 subs at me over the course of 3 days, Grohl, is it's payday. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna complain. I have bills to pay and things to buy. I'm not gonna complain. But also, save your money, Grohl. You might need it someday. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Bypass shunt. Okay. We have several little side quests.
Hey, Ellie. When was it that you realized the board was crushing the life out of this colony?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the board? The machine of oppression? Ain't that why you became a pirate? Because you wanted to be free and all?
I'm just after a paycheck, kid.
Oh, okay. This is the back of Billingsley's, where I stole that guy's ID card. That looks about right.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture?
CNP Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
Wait, what? I can't read that font. Lovegrove's beautification. This is not what I'm looking for. Forsyth luxury. Ooh, that does sound interesting though. Winston for. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. Mr. Forsyth.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armament, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Let me see what you've got for sale. What have we got? Bolter pistols 2.0. Some tactical shotguns. Deadeye assault rifle Mark II. Ah, but it's... I could. Pulse Hammer Gold, Plasma Cutter Gold, Stun Baton Ultra, Automag Pistol Ultra, Tremor Cleaver Ultra. This is kind of tempting. And I do have the bits for it. Ooh, wait. Pink slip. No need to see HR. This is another sniper rifle. I'll buy that, definitely. These are unique weapons, so yeah, I'll definitely buy those. Alright. Let's see. Hunting rifle ultra. God, I have so many things in my inventory. 236, 204. So yes, this definitely does better. I need to clear some of my inventory at the moment. Let's do... Okay. Anything that isn't unique or a science weapon gets scrapped. A claw rake? What? Why? Okay, sure. That's just a standard plasma launcher. Okay. Get rid of the rest of these. This is a good vermin, but it's... Let's get rid of that. Stun baton, ultra, vortex mace. Inferno scythe is not my style. Officer's spline, that can go. Flamethrower, plasma rifle, bolter pistol. Okay, so now I just have uniques left in my inventory. And something that is called the pink slip, apparently. Huh. Okay. Still not what I was looking for, though.
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Jollicoeurs, yes.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Jollicoeurs haberdashery.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
I have hips? Can't see my hips. Okay, sure. Hi.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Uh-huh. That is not the most pretentious thing I've heard all day. Honestly, this woman seems relatively grounded compared to most of the people in this city. You can tell all that by the way I'm standing.
Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste Jollicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
I agree, but for completely different reasons. What Byzantium needs is to be taken apart brick by brick.
Yes, perfect! That rakish audacity is exactly what I'm after. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
I think everybody in this city is relatively
is a
drunk.
Survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Sure. Any excuse to admire my looks, hmm? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers, None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
Fair
You
enough.
have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
We'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Okay. What have you got? Classic wear Umbra. Dialogue skills +5. Stealth skills +5. Defense skills +5. Damn. The manager and the musician. Ooh. These glasses look like they'd be useful. So I will grab those. Colony ship uniform captain. I might as well pick that up as well while I'm here. I have burnt through a few of my bits though already. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see what we actually need to do for this. Make spacesuits won't travel. While wearing a suit of armor and headpiece from the following sets: Iconoclast, Marauder, and Spacer. Okay, sure. Let's see, what have we got? I mean, I don't think we have any Marauder stuff. Oh no, this is Marauder's armor. Marauder helmet.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person.
I'm
2
glad
outfits
you like
remain.
it.
I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Okay. So now I need Iconoclast. I think I had... Maybe I don't have any Iconoclast armor. Actually, how does this look? Oh, that's... no. That's not bad. If they had that in red, I'd definitely wear it. That's a disaster. That's alright. Okay, I have an Iconoclast helmet. I don't think I have an Iconoclast clothing, though. Oh no, I do. I do. Okay, cool.
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
Uh-huh. And now I need Spacer's gear. I mean, does sublight stuff count? Aramid ballistics, maybe? I'm not entirely certain. That's Iconoclast. That's Troop Armor. That's Iconoclast again. I don't think I've come across any Spacer's gear. Realistically. Actually, we can go. fuck. Didn't mean to do that. We can just ask her.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters.
I promise.
What can
you,
I do
Ellie.
for you, darling?
Where do I find space again?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Okay, sure. That was kind of what I suspected, but I wanted to make sure.
I've always loved.
Ooh. I get the feeling that that Sprat quest is going to be time limited on whether I can get them back alive or dead. So I guess we're going to head down to the maintenance tunnels for now. Ooh. A little bit of a...
Alright, hush up.
Bit of lag bubble there. Huh. Oh, they're fast. They're very fast. Gotcha. I get the feeling that the sprats are gonna be... Well. Okay, that's a green one. Mechanical. Down that hole. Ah, there's a white one.
Threat level neutralized.
Wait. Nope. No, no. Come here. Oh. Did I grab it?
No good, bud. Try another weapon.
Don't know if I managed to get it, but I will double check in a moment once this thing is dead.
Required for adjacent.
Something bigger!
Fine, let's test this thing out. Whoa. Ow. Painful. Oh, there's another one. Oi! Okay, that's the first time I've actually used that ability properly. Felt weird. Robophobia. No, I think we're good. Down here?
Looks like we're doing this.
Got him. Whee! Ow. Ow. These guys hurt. These Sprat exterminators are surprisingly resilient. Oh god. Okay. Interesting. Out of everything that I've faced in this city so far, these are the worst. Because they're the only thing that actually shoot me. Oh, okay. I see. This is where it's saved. Fair enough. Come here, you little bastard. Aha. There's two. Grab that stuff. There's one. Plasma weaponry doesn't work very well against the mechanicals, I'm finding. Stuff that seems to work best against these guys is Nice big heavy munitions. Which, you know, I don't mind.
Don't let up! Oh, that's the last of him.
Okay, there we go. Yep, nope, I don't want robophobia. I'm good without that, thank you very much. Grab this guy. Okay. Down here. Oh, there's already damaged automechanicals. Here, that's interesting. Oh.
That has to hurt.
Oh, big sprat. Okay. Maybe I should have listened to the rumors. That's a really big... It doesn't do much damage, but it's a very large sprat.
Of all the sprats I ever saw, that one had to be the third biggest.
Ooh, hunting rifle ultra, right control armor, and right control helmet. As well. Take all of that as well. And the mag pick. And the varying armor parts and stuff from the automechanicals. Right as well. Came up here thinking I can hear a sprat, and I could hear a sprat. It was just a lot larger than I expected. Who's wait, why am I tracking Celeste? Oh, I'm tracking Celeste because that is the way out of this area. Got it. Okay. Bypass shunt. Alright. Nope. The fact that there's... Ooh. UDL identity cartridge. Interesting. The fact that there are, like, lockers and stuff down here tells me that Byzantium isn't being maintained. Like, at all, probably. So this is probably... Like, this entire city is probably gonna fall just due to lack of maintenance. But you know, that's not a good thing. Oh.
Adjacent bottleneck.
You guys... Oh, wait. You're attacking a robot with a... Okay, sure. Oh. Halcyon parcel service. Okay. So this area is also... Wait, I hear... This area isn't just maintenance, it's basically all of the tunnels that run... Hold on, there... Ah, there you are. This area isn't just maintenance, it's also all the systems that run the city. Including, as it turns out, all the postal workers who were killed off by automechanicals that probably got set to do targeting larger things while the people in charge didn't think about the fact that if they did that, then the people down here would get murdered. Which sounds about right for Halcyon, to be quite honest. Yeah. It's fucked. This place is fucked. In so many different ways. Including the fact that I'm relatively certain they're murdering people for food. So, you know, fun times, I guess. Ah, I think that was the last one. Cupid of the laboratory. Oh, no, I'm missing one, apparently. Okay. I'm missing a single sprat. There are these little green ones, but... Oh. Okay. No, that... We're not looking for the green ones, so... Maybe through here?
Real slick.
Last place I could look, really.
Nice going.
I don't think it'd be in there because we can't, as far as I can tell, get in there. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. And there's no little white sprat in here anywhere, right? Oh no, there is. Yay! Nice. I got the sprats. Neat. Let's give this poor, beleaguered scientist his sprats back, shall we? And then we can hop on board a we can hop on board the Unreliable, head to the Groundbreaker, buy a spacer outfit.
Any luck finding my sprats?
So on and so forth. I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return
I'm sorry,
of my
you
darlings.
just gave me a cartridge of over 1,000 bits for just collecting some
Got to get back to the lab
sprats?
before my supervisor logs my absence.
Good grief. Well, thank you, Mr. Molina, I guess. Parcel delivery service. Non-functional, I would imagine.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how...
Okay, wait, no. Hold on, this is the Halcyon Parcel Service. Wanda Chen. Random customer. Olive Yates. Bearing cut. Ooh. Oh dear. Signs of decay are everywhere.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
What exactly do you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
So if someone needed a package delivered, they'd come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
What? What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Wow. Okay. That's kind of Wow. Okay.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Let's head back to the Unreliable. Head to Groundbreaker, grab some bits and pieces, and then come back.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Oh, lovely to hear, Ada. Groundbreaker.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, sir.
Are you sure it's not a package?
This is the Halcyon Parcel Service. We don't deal in packages.
Right. Just send it
With
over.
alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
What? They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Sure thing. Okay, so this is the DLC. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. We will deal with that later. Right now, I need to go to the Groundbreaker, and I will take Parvati with me. Interesting that they could deliver mid-flight. Okay, onwards. I want my fashion. Oh.
Rizzo's purple-berry bun.
Okay. If I recall correctly, Belle does armaments. If I want armor, I need to go to
Have you seen this man?
this chap down here. Yeah.
Welcome. Looking to give a beating or take one?
Okay, let's see. We've got Mark 7 cranial protector, as well as optic goggles. Water resistant wear casual. That should be all I need from here. So if we... I guess this doesn't count as spacer stuff, but still. Do I have another pair of optic goggles already, so I didn't really need to do that, but sure. Okay, that'll do. Let's head back to Byzantium.
It's not the worst unless it's
My brain is back on the Big Bad Wolf, the Red Riding Hood audiobook because I recently finished watching Dimension 20's Never After. Which, honestly, good show. Very good show.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd.
Ada is developing an interesting idea of humor. I think.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Okay, you do that. Let's... I'm gonna take Pavati and Ellie this time. I think they could provide some illuminating commentary together. And we are going to fast travel to Prosperity Plaza. I am getting a lot more used to the whole idea of fast travel as a mechanic in games. Ever since Ed and I have been playing Elden Ring together and we've been fast traveling all over the place. Feels weird. Okay.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a Raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I'll get it done.
My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
Okay. Collect 3 Raptidon flank hide, collect Mantiqueen chitin, and collect 10 primal leather. Don't I already have some of that at the... well, maybe not. Oh. Oh. UDL research data. UDL identity cartridge. Okay, I have Mantiqueen carapace. Okay.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Okay, so we need to collect primal leather, Raptidon flank hide, and the chitin of the Mantiqueen. So let's go to Emerald Vale first. Because I don't even think I need to leave the planet for that. I'm doing all of this for fashion. Ooh, no, this way. Oh wait, no, hold on.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Oh, there's sprats. There's sprats around. There's always sprats around. I wonder how things are going in the cannery. Things considered, the place is a little busted since I was last here. Mainly due to me. My fault. I fully take ownership of the fact that it is my fault that the cannery is busted. Wow.
Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
I'll be on my way. Okay. You guys are doing just as badly as you were when I left. It's only been, what, like 6 weeks? Okay, let's go find some primals. I think there are some...
Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
I think there's some over this way, if I recall correctly. Nope, those are marauders. What about down here? Well, this is the route back to where the unreliable used to be. Nice clear landing spot, to be fair. Still, doesn't help me find primals. Might have accidentally murdered them all, now that I think about it. Really hope not. I know that there's some at the entrance to a, like, river. Really? Ow. Okay, thanks, game. Let's see, where is that, though? Is that, like, down under the bridge? Maybe? Maybe. I don't think it was, though, but... Oof. Someone had a rough landing. Oh, no, here we go. I think this is right. At least if it's not right, it is taking me in the right
I used
direction.
to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks and everything.
Ah, here we go. Primal leather.
Incoming!
Wonderful. Not quite enough, though. We're gonna need more. Oh, wow. I don't think I've been up here before.
You can see the whole world from here.
Oh. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to drop into there. That looks like a very, very hot and fiery death.
Here we go!
Grab myself some more primal leather. Ah, there's the other corpse. Okay. Leather boa. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that was a creature I could find on Terra 2. That's interesting. Kinda wild.
Incoming! Get on! Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Do-do-do-do-do. I'll take all of that. I really hope she doesn't ask for, like, canid stuff that only appears when I'm on the quest. It would be annoying to have to come back here again. Hold on. Let me check. Journal. 10 primal leather. I think I have something like 5 at the moment. Ooh. Did I spy with my little eye some more things to murder? Ah, primal nest. Well, that is useful, isn't it? There we go. Ooh. Ow. Actually, now that I think about it, while we're here, we can do Nyoka's quest.
I got another fighting me.
That might be a good idea. Oh dear. Ooh, I'll take that. Aha. A bit more primal leather. Not sure if that's enough, but... Ah, there we go. Collect 10. Nice. Oh, music box. I don't know what the music boxes are for. I think they're like just like a some sort of ooh, old reliable. That looks like a some sort of unique weapon. Sounds good to me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Journal. Starcross Troopers. Where's that? Over there? Sure, we can go over there. I think I've been there once or twice before. I think I have actually been here before. At least once. Yeah, I remember this area. How dare you tell me to suffer? It's very rude. Okay, so it's in this sealed building. Oh, no, that's Ellie.
Who's ready for more?
Which, I think I probably need to bring Nyoka here for that, actually, now that I think about it. Fast travel to the unreliable. We'll swap out Ellie for Nyoka real quick. There we go. And quickly hop over to here. And we can sprint the rest of the way. I do wish, even if we didn't have specific members of the party like in combat at all times, that we could bring party members with us. Oh, these terror rays are rather aggressive. Alright.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Okay.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh dear.
Oh no. What did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Well, yeah, I kind of expected this, to be honest. Okay, and what does this say? Rusty journal. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance that it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits, we didn't take it because Primal sounded cool, we took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this place ain't any better, it's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauder's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's, yep.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base.
That should be easy
The most
enough.
pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it? I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail.
Oh, that's
Never
fair.
had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
I mean, they're not just all over Scylla, they're also all over here. Oh, but they're from specifically pungent primals, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to go to Scylla for that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we need Mantiqueen chitin and Raptidon plank hide. So I mean, I guess we could do this and then deal with the Mantiqueen. So I guess yeah, let's go to Scylla, grab some stuff, then deal with the Mantiqueen that Nyoka wants us to deal with, and we can get some extra stuff. Ooh, I do want to quickly put away some of my new guns. Take that out. Thunder can go in there. The Euthanasia kit can go in there. The Exterminator. Ionized paper knife. And All Reliable. All Reliable seems like it'd be useful for Nyoka, maybe. Yeah. And Mind Control Ray and the Shrink Ray. Okay. I could, yeah, let's replace that. Take that apart. Nyoka is currently using an LMG. So yeah, let's switch that out for All Reliable. Parvati is currently using the Prismatic Hammer. Sam doesn't... Okay. Hold on. Let's grab the Mandibular Rearranger and give it to Felix. Yeah. Feels about right. I don't use the science weapons myself, but they might as well be put to use, you know? Okay. That's good so far. Ooh, Irian's flint. We could give this to... Yeah, let's give this to Ellie. Because Ellie likes the auto mags, and I don't. But yeah, that'll do. Ooh, oopsie. Oh, put that back in there. Silencer, Thunder, Euthanasia kit. Wait, Thunder is a long gun? Oh yeah, I guess it's an assault rifle. I thought it was a shotgun. Well, I guess a long... Because it's not long gun and, like... It's not short and long range, though, is it? It's, handguns and long guns and heavy weapons. So I guess, yeah, shotguns are technically long guns. Feels weird to lump them in with sniper rifles and the like, but yeah, I guess that is technically correct in this instance. Huh. Well, that's interesting to know anyway. Let's see, what have we got? Spacer's choice is agreeable, the deserters are revering, CMP Borst Factory do not like me, and Auntie Cleo's is neutral. That feels weird. I like how Monarch is at 97%. Not 100, just 97. The board is 8% friendly. Okay. Right. Now that we've... Wait, what the... Oh. Puffball plant. Interesting. Let's skedaddle to Scylla real quick. Might as well.
Scylla. You got a second?
Hi, Felix.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished.
Okay.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Shock and disbelief, seeing how most of my friends are still on Earth.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Okay. Don't sound too sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
Sounds interesting. Well, I can see why you're worried.
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
Well, this is obviously important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Okay. Alright, I guess... hop to the other landing pad. Harlow's base.
Good luck, Captain.
Let's take... Felix and Nyoka. Feels about right for this area, at the very least. Oh, wow. Its own little bubble of existence. Volker.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Ooh. Tempting. I don't like the look of this man, and I don't want to give too much information. Through you, if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through.
Okay, that's
Got my sights on you.
Weird and worrying. Outlaws. It's an anti-Cleo shipment. Construction mechanical. Intriguing. Huh.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Another outlaw. Blood on the floor. Okay,
Been
interesting.
ages since we had a good haul. No freighters, no...
Ah, here we are. Harlow.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Uh-huh. Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Worrying, but sure. You want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Can't control your own people, Harlow?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay. Goodbye. Sheesh.
Clyde's got a crew of his own, huh? Good for him. Did you want to ask me something?
Something about this feels strange. Are you sure you trust this guy?
I know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
I think you're being too forgiving of the guy who abandoned you without a word.
Yeah, I'm still not over that. You'd think a grown man would know how to let go of his past. But I guess I'm just not there yet.
You were a kid and he was like an older brother. That's not something you get over.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Walking out on a kid when you're pretty much the only friend he's got? That's pretty damn low. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
At least you are thinking about it, Felix. I do agree with that sentiment. Can't go out that way. I like that this questline is very much... It has very much that sort of... You can actually, like, think about... Or, like, your companions will actually, like, think about the whole idea. Okay, I can't go that way. I am required to platform hop, I think, with the ship. I doubt I can just hop over. I can see the terraformer right there, but I don't think there's a route through that area. At least not by the looks of it.
There's a proper encampment.
Clyde must be inside.
We literally just had a conversation with... I guess that was meant to play earlier. Okay. Let's hop landing pads. Real quick.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Thank you, Ada. Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. It's not all that free, though, is it? It's mostly paid for. Okay, there's 3 locations for Primal Lands, and one is slightly closer than the others, so let's go for that one first. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. No. Oh. Oh, that was almost a mistake. Ow.
That had to hurt. All right, here we go. Nice hit.
Oh, hi, big guy. Take that.
Everyone all right?
Okay, so we need 3 of these from varying areas. Got it. We have to go to all 3. It's not just a you can go to 1 and be done with it. There you go. Uh-oh. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of loot.
One down.
Okay, onwards. Oh, I got a primal brain. How lovely. Everybody needs an extra brain every now and then. Especially organic beings. Little bit of heavy ammunition. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we'll go to this one and then we'll go back for the other one. I thought... Never mind.
I was waiting for this. Nice hit.
That big guy. Oh, that's weird. That's kind of weird. Ooh, hi.
And we're alive.
go. I'm not entirely sure why I'm getting... Oh! Effects. Dexterity, perception, and temperament -1. No, I'm good. That seems annoying. Just generally annoying. So why is... Okay, that's better. Combat drone. Some more heavy ammo and some energy cells.
Go!
This particular... Again. Is it the... Are the primals doing that? Is that a... entirely uncertain. There we go. Seems a bit weird. Not entirely sure that primals have psychic abilities, but by the looks of it, they might. Which is kind of wild. You may have pasted what you personally called the Tiberium copypasta on a notepad in your desktop. What it actually is the in-universe description of what happens when you get too close to Tiberium. Egregiously bad things. Lovely. What is Tiberium, out of curiosity, Rockethead? Ooh, what's this? Captain's log. Independent freighter, Cat's Meow. Our scanners caught movement on the fringes of Scylla. Haven't seen anything since, but I get the impression we're being followed. I ordered engineering to go dark and drift cold for the next several hours. We should be indistinguishable from space debris. Should. Famous last words. Why do I feel like someone is targeting us and knows what to look for? If that's true, then we're already dead. Well, I think it was true. And you're already dead. So, whoopsie. Scrap mechanical.
Looks like we're doing this.
There we go.
Everyone all right? Go. Hit.
Ooh, big guy. Take that. No, go away. Again, with this weird psychic backlash from fighting the primals. Not sure what's causing... What the... Oh, it's part of a ship. Okay, that makes sense. I'll take that. Oh, right, this is one of the oxygen bubble generators. That makes sense. What sets off the Command and Conquer games? A green crystal that landed next to the Tiber River in 1995. It leaches minerals from the soil to grow, depositing them in crystals, which makes it extremely valuable. Oh, so it's essentially like a... It's a refinery. It's an ore... It's a crystal that refines things. It's a refinery. Wait, do I need to... Oh, right, I need to talk to
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Can you take them, please?
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Got it. What is Charon? At least
Hayes'
to you.
idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Fair enough. About time. Going to
Fucking
kill a
right
mantiqueen.
we are.
Let's do it. Okay. Pop back to the unreliable. Not too off, but there's more. It spreads fast, it sets off basically a new gold rush, and later it turns out to have mutagenic properties. Okay. That's definitely one... Ooh, Fallbrook? Yeah, let's do the Fallbrook landing pad. That's a good place to start.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Okay. Nyoka and Felix. Continue. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good sort of gold rush style thing to set off with. I'll give you that. Okay. Oh. Ah.
I saw this one episode of Terror on Monarch. Halsey and Helen went down that waterfall in a barrel.
I think you watch too much. Is it called TV here? I guess it's not TV. Broadcasts? You watch too many broadcasts, Felix. Long story short, it starts to render the Earth's biosphere inhospitable to organic life. Terraforms, and then they don't find actual ways to fight it off until the 2030s. Well, I mean, Earth already has a plague that is slowly killing off all organic life, and it's called humanity, so, yeah. Okay, to the Cascadia Turnpike. And hopefully we can find some Raptidons en route. Or Mantis Swarms. That's also an option. Ow. There we go. Oh, come on, guys. I'm dealing with something over here, alright? There we go.
No good, boss. Try another weapon.
There we go.
Still got it.
Wonderful. Right. Oh boy, that's a lot of mantises.
Help me! Hey, boss! Watch this!
Oh, cool. I'm utilizing the crew skills for a change. Feels kind of weird. Okay. Interesting. Kind of wild. Haven't done that before. Maybe I should be using the crew skills more often. Up you go. Okay. Terminal. Does whatever a terminal does. Oh. Oh. What's a sublight thug doing all the way up here?
Whew. Here we go.
Enter passcode. Charon. Ownership data corrupted. Storage data corrupted. Transition to Mantisaur Hive. Oh, well, okay. Sincerely hope you know what you're doing, Nyoka, because this seems worrying. I will save the game. Okay. That's a shovel. Might as well. We might be able to scrap it later. This seems relatively habitated for an abandoned base. Okay. Ah. Okay, well, we found Opal. I was wondering. Vented Mark III helmet.
It's all on the wrist.
Take all of these as well. Damn, I'm gonna be over encumbered again soon. Well, they're feeding on something, I don't know what. Probably don't want to know what, to be quite honest. Okay. Time to clear out the hive, I guess.
Opening fire! Don't hold still with someone else! My time to shine!
You don't mind, Nyoka? There is... Yeah, that works. Thanks. Okay. That little science baton weapon seems to be working wonders for... Oh, wrapped it on flank height. Nice. Face the glands.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
It did feel... Oh, no, I'll just let it
Monarch
talk.
folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'll tell you what don't belong. The bugs. Let's clear them out, shall we?
Come!
Antiqueen en route. Yeah, let's get some of that in.
Score one for Felix!
Whoop. I am suddenly very alone. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Whoopsie. Suddenly very alone. Oh dear. Okay. Let me think about this real quick.
Well, this is the spot. But... But he... And...
Here they come!
Okay.
My time to shine!
Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh. Let's switch up the gun. That doesn't feel like it's working very well. Okay. I don't want to get caught by those man swarms. They're a problem. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. Mantis swarms are easier to deal with using plasma. Ugh. But good grief. Anti-Queen Chiton. Nice. You okay?
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Sure. Well, of course, although... No, I do think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They'll help you remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad.
That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Interesting end to that quest line. I do have skill points now. Let's shovel. Ooh. Let's shovel another 10 points into hack, because that is usually something that comes in relatively handy. We also have a perk point. Bloody hell. The children outside are screaming, as usual. Yes. That feels correct. Okay. We need 3 Raptidon flank hide. That is all that is left as a requirement. Though I do feel like I need to get rid of some stuff. Because I am, or I was, over encumbered. Okay. Let's see, what have we got? Protective clothing. Zero dialogue skills +5. Next skills +5. Wait, why am I not wearing my normal stuff? No, don't. That does look kind of cool, but no, I feel like this suits my vibe a little better for this playthrough. Okay. Having done that, let's head down here. This is where the Antiqueen was. Is there anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. Okie dokie. Magisaur Carapace. Ooh.
Great work.
Upgraded exosuit. Sounds somewhat useful, perhaps. Okay. Some more Adrena time. And I think we can skedaddle. Yeah. Of the two main factions of the global terrorist movement that worships the crystal, the guy in charge of the cult may have started both world wars and also may be the big biblical Cain. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to have under your belt. Okay. Let's go to the Fallbrook Crossroads. See if we can find some Raptidons. Actually, no, I know where there's some guaranteed Raptidons. That's in the Stellar Bay ruins. Command and Conquer lore is wild. By the sounds of it. Rockethead, by the sounds of it.
Felix, I overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Tripicale crown.
Jackasses incoming! Let him have it! Everyone all right?
Okay, there we go. I was certain that there were a bunch of Raptidons here, but apparently a bunch of Marauders have moved in instead. Okay. No. And those are Canids, so let's go to the other Stellar Bay ruins. And see if there's any Raptidons over there. Since there aren't any here at the moment.
Hey Felix, I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's Purple Berry Candy Vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Yeah, the formula's a work in progress, but I'm close to a breakthrough. Figure I should add more sugar.
The headache's on account of the sugar content. You want to get fancy? Find yourself a taro. They've got sweet blood, but it ain't so full of sugar.
Tearaway blood. Got it. What makes it so sweet?
You know, next time I hunt one, I'll have to ask.
Okay. Wild and intriguing conversations that we hear as we play the Outer Worlds. Right, let's see if we can find some rats. Nope, those are Marauders. Raptidons, Raptidons, where have you gone, Raptidons? Those are more Marauders. Oh no, that's a Raptidon.
We're about to ruin your day. Nice one.
Ow.
Everyone all right?
Raptidon plank hide. Raptidon plank hide. Yeah! Okay, let's head back to the Unreliable. And that's not even getting into the fact that the whole setting exists because Einstein made a time machine in 1946, went back and took out Hitler in 1924. I mean, honestly, if I was Einstein and I had the ability to make a time machine, I would probably do that as well.
We are now in orbit.
World War II in the setting
Captain.
kicks off in the late 40s with Stalin invading Europe and no Nazis in power. Oh, interesting. Okay. Felix and Ellie. Come with me to Fashion Times. Yeah, Fashion Times. Is Bijou's a nightclub of some sort? I'm curious. I'll have to go in there later. Oh wow. This city is certainly looking the worse for wear, I'm realizing now. Celeste.
What can I do for you, darling?
Mantiqueen chitin, Raptidon hide, primal leather.
I've
All
been
done.
thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster. While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original. Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
Sure thing, Miss
Wonderful.
Jolicoeur.
I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
Couldn't you have just walked down the street? Like, I get that she's a fashionista of some sort, but seriously, couldn't you have just walked 50 meters down the street? Oh. I think I came in the back door.
Well, you're getting an early start on the day's parcels, aren't you? How may I be of assistance?
Celeste Jolicoeur sent me. I'm here to sign for a parcel.
If you would like to sign for a parcel, please go to window B.
Okay, sure. Window B. I'm guessing is this one. Miss Chan?
Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service, where all parcels are guaranteed to be delivered within acceptable margins of certainty. How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to collect a parcel for Celeste Jolicoeur.
Let me just look that up for you. It appears that a parcel for Ms. Jolicoeur, Celeste is currently out for delivery.
It is being delivered to Miss Jolicoeur's address, right?
Let me see here. A parcel for Jolicoeur, Celeste is being delivered to 316 Rockwell in the Byzantium Estates.
I'll be on my way.
Thank you for allowing HPS to be your only option today.
Right. Lovely. Okay. So it's being delivered to her house. Got it. And her house is in the Byzantium Estates, not the,
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
Okay.
I just don't get how you can be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. Way I see it, you're either standing up to the board, or you're standing up for him.
I know nuance ain't exactly your strong
Oh, for Pete's sake. We were unable to deliver your parcel as requested. Your parcel is being returned to the HPS building located at 533 Eridanos. Please speak to an HPS clerk about the
But it's not that
fucking
simple.
hell.
Grow a few
Okay.
hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
Okay. Miss Chen.
Halcyon Parcel Service is proud to be the colony's only parcel delivery service. How may I be of assistance?
I've got this notice to pick up a parcel.
I must respectfully ask that you calm down, please. Parcels must be picked up at window A.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Chen.
How may I be of assistance?
I'm here to pick up a parcel for Celeste Jolicoeur.
Of course. If you could just verify for me that you are Jolicoeur, Celeste, or an officially authorized proxy?
Can you not see what I'm wearing? I'm obviously one of Celeste's models.
Yes, I can see by your eccentric mode of dress that you must be one of Ms. Jolicoeur's associates. Everything seems to be in order. Here you are, one parcel. I hope this has been a pleasant and satisfying
transaction. It has not been pleasant or
satisfying.
satisfying.
Parcel Service, thanks.
Goodbye. Oh my god. This felt like dealing with Amazon's return system. Ugh. Unpleasant to the max, as it were.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard.
I can kind of understand why Miss Jolicoeur didn't want to deal with this. Now, actually.
Hey!
Oh!
Careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolicoeur? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down.
Jesus
Never took her for a
Christ.
dissident sympathizer.
You killed Celeste. That's insane.
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium, Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Oh my... Okay. Well, I didn't expect her to die. I'll say that much.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
For this. Move along.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff to steal and you guys are just standing there. That's so irritating. Okay. Close that. Huh. Please tell me this at least looks good. Ooh. Okay, that does look good. That does look very good, actually. I do kind of like it. Spats on the shoes, the bright red suit. And the dialogue skills plus 10, but it doesn't have any socketable stuff, so... Well...
Move along.
I don't want to move
along.
Kind of want to steal all the fashion in here. Considering you killed the person who would have sold it to me. Ooh.
Looks like we're doing this.
One down.
Like these two, I don't mind killing because they murdered someone in cold blood.
Clyde's got a crew of his own, huh?
Oh, sorry,
Good for
Felix.
him. Did you want to ask me something?
Nope. Steal, 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 steal. Anything else in here? Ooh, steal. And steal. Okay. Oh, disaster. Absolute disaster. Also disaster. Oh, good lord. No, thank you. Oh, good grief. No. No. Not bad. No. No. Eh. Okay, so the difference between these two suits is that one of them has a pin on the lapel, and that is it. That is very disappointing. Oh well. We can wear that while we're here in Byzantium, I guess.
What do you suppose all that ruckus in Celeste shot? I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery. And you say
The pin is essential. Yakuza taught me that? Well, fair enough. Okay. Well, that happened. And now I have a suit that gives me plus 10 to dialogue skills.
Hey, Ellie, how's your head? Still spinning?
Felix, the secret to surviving a good night is a big breakfast. Wait, what are you yammering about?
I was just curious is all. You used to make a face whenever we talked, like you had a headache. But I guess you're feeling all right now.
Look, you're okay, but don't go rubbing it in, all right?
It is still wild that Yakuza straight up had their clan emblem displayed like that. Yeah. I mean,
That's one right there.
you know,
Can't
organized
just see
crime
the
needs
stench of
representation.
impropriety radiating off of him?
Miss Inglesby, please shut up. My god. Okay, let's see. What have we got in the journal? Friendship's Due and the Low Crusade. Let's do the Low Crusade. This is kind of the reason why I went to grab the suit in the first place, was because I could get extra dialogue skills and stuff from it. One of these hats gives me... Not the Oxonian, it's a nice hat. Suede +7. Oh, I got an achievement for that, apparently. I'm kind of sad that the nice hat isn't in red, because it would match well with the Chimera. Oh, what the? Okay. Do I have anything else that gives me... I guess not.
CNP Bourse Pocket can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pocket.
Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. GHIG Secure Mailbox System. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
I'm sorry, the insurance agency operates out of the... Okay.
Anti-Cleo's type patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe.
Now. Oh my god. I hate how... Why is this elevator taking so long? Good grief. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Huh. Well. That's interesting. Unseal door and exit. Now, who wants to take a wild guess at what's behind the door to the early retirement district? My guess, just to put this out there, is that this is a meat processing factory where the early retirees get turned into food for the rest of Byzantium. But maybe I'm wrong.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Bourse Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold...
Hold on. I'll walk through that later. Early retirement fun fact number 1. You're special. Oh, gods. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out undesirable or unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
By Spacer's Choice.
Early retirement fun fact number 2. Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous, cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate a complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo encabulator into an inserocitor tube. They are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day. Are you telling me that you use a tennis machine to... Okay, sure. By using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage.
An ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will.
Early retirement fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fucking hell. 87 pages just to apply to die? Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmith.
All this and...
Early retirement fun fact number 4. The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white, Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
More will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
Early retirement fun fact number 5. Here in Byzantium, automechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient, just as they do in the rest of the city. Teams of automechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give it that classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage, once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So, if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops, don't worry. I'm sure it's still good.
So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center.
Early retirement fun fact number 6. The early retirement program is the personal brainchild of Minister of Earth Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him.
While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program.
Okay. The vibes I'm getting from this place...
Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end.
Are very much...
End of the hall, and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You, hereinafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understood the rules of the Center as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they have received this packet en route to the Center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or the loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await for the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It will be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Ugh. Congratulations, you just made the first step on the greatest journey of your life. Now please proceed to the elevator. Your early retirement awaits.
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
Okay. Save game.
Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home.
Okay, this is gonna end badly, isn't it? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already seeing meat processing factory.
Does that elevator go back up? System alert. Processing data.
Oopsie.
Here we go!
That did nothing.
You want some of this?
Very nice weeds.
Hit him with something else!
Okay. I mean, I can't say I didn't expect this, because I called it, like... I mean, I do agree that it seems like a firing squad. But also, like... I did kind of call that the moment people got down here would be, they would like, they would be in some way executed, which I'm not at all surprised by. Oi! Stop it. Sheesh. Whoa. Having been shot one too many times, you've become sensitive to shock damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm a robot, so it makes sense that I'd be sensitive to electric shocks. Let's do... Sure, headshot kills explode. Why not? Oh boy. Wait, those are scrap mechanicals. Why are there scrap mechanicals? They're not even like...
Hold on! Out of my way!
I mean, they're scrap mechanicals, but geez, if they don't do some damage. Ow. I just went through... Okay. Good grief. Retirement facilitation drone. I mean, it doesn't look like they're being eaten, at the very least. Or at least they're not, as far as I can tell, being eaten. Ah. Refund request. T&L shock cannon. To T&L customer service. I would like to formally request a refund on my new T&L shock cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient automechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used T&L weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you will have lost another customer. You also have lost another customer if I die, so you'd better hope I can get this blood back into my body. Shock Cannon Ultra. Okay. That's new. I haven't seen one of these before. Nothing in that bin. Good grief. I mean, I know I kind of called it. Like, the moment I saw a line of retirees in a world where retiring isn't an option, but like, this feels like, I called it, but it kind of feels bad that I called it, you know? Oh, sealed. Automech status active, maintenance exit sealed. Note, due to the nature of their assignment, automechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with a standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responder. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injuries sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Thanks for being part of the UDL team. We will hack that and unseal the hatch. So it's not a mincing facility, which, you know, that was kind of like my other thing. But I was very much of the opinion that anyone who is coming into early retirement is not leaving alive. Which I was right about. So, you know, that's great. That's fun. Ooh. Okay.
I can take a hint.
Does they not care? I don't think they care. Oh wait, no, we hacked them. So So yeah, they don't.
Returning to normal protocol.
Yeah, we hacked them up, so they don't care anymore. Huh.
You gotta teach me that.
Okay. Have all this. And I'm over encumbered. And it's not even by weaponry this time. Well, buggery. How much of everything else do I have on? Oh my god, okay. I have a lot of everything else on me. Got it. And a lot of mods as well. And I'm guessing a lot of junk. Yes, quite a lot of junk, actually. I need to find a place to sell all this stuff. Okay, how do we leave? Ah, here we are. This way, perhaps. Excuse me. Now, where am I? Oh, yes, I recognize where I am now. Well, let's go tell that horrible woman that she doesn't have to worry about the retirement district, because everybody who goes there dies. Seems a bit drastic that they'd just be killing their workforce when they're already in dire straits as it is, and without any apparent ulterior motive so far, apart from, poor people dying. Okay, no. This system reinforces the idea of infinite growth. You give your workforce something to hope for. Make it so that when they die, you no longer have to pay them or their families. Design it so that the, place that they end up in nobody knows about. So you increase morale of the workforce while also sapping their, removing the need to pay them wages and generally making the upper classes richer while killing off the poorer classes, while also not actually making any money, but making it look like you're making money. Yeah. It's bad, but it is basically what's happening these days in, real life. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite this drastic, but it is the myth of... It's basically what the games industry is doing to video game companies, actually. It's exactly what the games industry is doing to video game companies. A video game company makes a game, fires all the people that made it, and then rakes in the profits while not having to pay the people that made the video game. That's literally what they're doing. It's fucked. Royally fucked, one might say. Right, let's go inform Miss Hortense that she has nothing to worry about. Everybody's dead. I wonder whether she'll care. I somehow doubt it.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just... I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
So it turns out early retirement isn't... Ooh... I could tell her to go down there myself. I mean, I've disabled all the systems. So it's not a risk, it would just be horrible. The retirement district is a paradise, Miss Inglesby. You should see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Hey, if you insist.
If you insist. Goodbye, Miss Inglesby. I wish you the best of luck with your whole luxury or death situation. Yeah. Okay, I need to find a vending machine or something. Something to sell all the junk in my inventory to. I think there was one down this way. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what the current games industry outlook is. Like, once the product has been made, fire everybody who made it, so you don't have to pay them. That's literally the entire thing that is happening here, is the workers make the product has been made, kill the workers, so that you don't have to pay them. It's fucked. Royally. Completely and utterly. Z to sell junk. Yay! I eliminated 100 weight capacity from my... Good grief. I was carrying a lot of junk, apparently. Right. I suppose we should do the main quest at some point. We'll do the Fallbrook stuff later. Let's do the main quest. Nice. We will go in through the back door.
Soldier.
What, you talking to me? Wow. Personal bar and everything. Good grief. I mean, I'd love to live in luxury like this, but good grief. Oh. I'll go into that room, apparently. Pete's sake. Take all of that. Ag pigs.
Real slick.
Uh-huh. Don't care for that.
Thought I saw something.
Oh, hold on. Let me try and get it.
What? Hey, soldier. You can't just wander around the minister's residence. What do you think you're doing?
My job? The real question is, what are you doing?
Me? I'm watching for suspicious activity.
So you'd better get back to it.
Now you've got me all confused. Look, I don't have any visitors on file today. UDL related or otherwise. I won't report this, but you need to leave.
Fair enough. But now my bar is rebuilt, so now I don't need to leave.
How did you get in here?
How did I get in here? I walked.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes.
Wow.
I'm not doing any more.
Okay. Why would I want something like that?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again, and I will end you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
Finally! High time we got the recognition we deserve.
Sure, Felix.
So affable. Why, you're nothing like the crazed hooligans the board loves to caricature. What are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine
God,
or
I really want to punch this
purveyor
guy.
of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will that be all, then?
I didn't come all the way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You'd better start making sense real quick.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
So the chairman's a crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
I did,
Please,
but carry
this is
on.
important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Right.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Oh, God. You seem a little too excited by all this.
I Are you not? We're talking about busting into the chairman's office here.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Oh God, you're such a sad man. Let's focus. How do I get to the HHC? No, I know how to get to the HHC headquarters. If you're the best this colony has to offer, we're screwed.
I assure you, I didn't ask to be locked up and made to perform like a trained animal. But I'm attempting to make the best of an opportunity. I only hope you can do the same. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Alright, once I get into the Acropolis district, which I already bribed a guard to get through, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Suppose you're not technically wrong about that. Alright, are we done here? Because I think I've got things to do.
Wait! Brockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Brockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
They won't send
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption. How big is this cartridge again?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must transmit the data to the Earth Directorate and hope for their speedy intervention.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Right. Sure. Someone was really angry with this board game. For some reason. Alright. I mean, I guess. Is there anything else in here that I should be looking at? There was a staircase across the, yeah. Huh. Hold on, I'm curious now. No, that's not a staircase, that's just... Okay. Just a statue that looked like it was a staircase. Well, you say that, Rockethead, but they have a massive colony ship floating in the middle of space with some 800 colonists on it that are just cryogenically frozen. So they do have a source of workers that they can just pull from if they want to. And that's the one colony ship that we know about. So, you know. Ow. Okay. We skedaddle now. Let's head up to the chairman's office at HHC, Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Good grief.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Sure, Ellie. Sure. Miss
Welcome
Richard?
to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Oh god. Alright. Wait, hold on. We need to...
I really need all the security. I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
Golden gates. Literally. Okay, sure.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
You'd better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, God. I can wait.
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Don't worry, boss. I got a plan. First, we get ourselves some tossball sticks, right?
Felix, shut up. Felix, shut up.
You do that. The rest of us will watch.
Thank you, Ellie. Right. Good grief. Going up, I suppose. I love how these elevators only go up one floor. There's no buttons. There's never any other doors. There's just the one at the bottom and the one at the top. And that's it. Mr. Platt.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Lovely. Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. Okay. Oh.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I'm just gonna close that. Oh! You know, when I first walked in, I didn't really notice the massive cracks. I just kind of thought that was a archway? But no, someone just broke through the wall.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Yikes. Oh, this is Byzantium. Like the entirety of Byzantium. That's a lot larger than I thought it was. Huh. I'll go through there. Board approved. Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. Let's start with the personal files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Subject masseuse. Subject food reservations. Made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food stored away from our intercolony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. There's the other reason why they've been killing people off. There's a food shortage. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Eesh. Priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepared to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. Okay. Oh.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I always knew the board was crooked, but this is just evil.
I don't know about about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Well, I'm glad that you're happy about that, Ellie. Oh, broken snow globe. Some light ammo. Light patch. Interesting. Should I send off that missive? I don't really know what's on it. Minister Clark's data cartridge. Thoughts on data and conditions on Halcyon. I'd like to be able to analyze it, but I can't yet. Ooh, 87 out of 100 on the lockpicking just there. Alright. Actually, do I have... This does tech skills, which I believe includes lockpicking, engineering, sneak, hack, determination, inspiration, handguns, intimidation, inspiration, dodge, melee weapons. Ah, lockpick, +5. How good, how high does that get us? Lockpick to 92. Oh, but my suit isn't giving me lockpick, hold on. Dodge +7. Determination, engineering, sneak, stealth. Is it a stealth skill? It is a stealth skill. And then if I... Hold on, let's save the game, just in case. And then I need... stealth skills, but under this they come under... mind. So if we take... one of these... Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's get our other clothing back on. Well, we will in a moment. For now, let's shovel an extra 10 points into lockpicking, because it's been a thing that we've constantly needed, and it's not that high up at the moment. Let's put that back on. Back on. Yeah, for while we're in this area. Damn, the slide on those doors is pretty damn nice, actually. Give me the things. There we go. Ooh, stealing the entire liquor cabinet by the looks of it. Take that. And then some. Okay. This looks like some sort of board meeting room. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here, though. So... interesting. That is sealed. Okay. We will... Okay, sure. Let's send this message. Before I forget. Oh, you can see the ships flying over Byzantium. Interesting. Send Minister Clark's message. Message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. I somehow thought that might be the case. Hey, Kel. Welcome. We are dealing with capitalist dystopia, is the easiest way to put it, to be honest. So, you know, fun times. Same old, same old. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I guess we're heading to the Ministry of Image. It's not, that's not what it is, but that's in reference to something completely different. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, I should say. AKA the Ministry of Image from Fallout Equestria. Goodness. Ministry of Silly Walks when? In Halcyon? Probably never. I have found the HR terminal. Welcome to the Human Resources portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our 4th most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do. Ooh, from Caroline Endcott. Issue finally taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple-berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with the cracker crumbs on his lips and purple-berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act and I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Huh. Employee rights. Under the Biased Labor Standards Act, wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Your employer has the right to dock your pay should you damage any facilities or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Halcyon Colony Department of Labor. Wow. That's kind of fucked, actually. Ooh. Quite a few people in here. Kind of thought there might be something in here, but apparently not. I mean, welcome to Halcyon. We've got bad. I mean, like, I literally went into a basement earlier and they were just murdering all the workers because they can't pay them. And they can't feed them either. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in fairness, I did like, I kind of called it. Like, I walked, like, the last stream that we did, I walked into this area, and there was a big banner that said, Early Retirement Program, and I looked at it and I went, does anybody remember Cloud Atlas? So yeah, that was that was a thing. Oh look, Phineas Wells. Everyone is apparently on their lunch break. Ah, Miss Endcott.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Ooh. Hold on. Science 70. Can I get to Science 70? 50 at the moment. I don't think I can get to Science 70. Yeah, no, doesn't look like I can get to Science 70. It would be quite the shift up. Guess who's the proud owner of 1.5 gigabytes of Osumatsu Dujin? Now, I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's you, Kelu. I wish you the best of luck with that. Bearing in mind that I know basically nothing about Osumatsu. Or at least very little. I think most of what I know about Osumatsu is what you've told me about it, to be quite honest. Science. Yeah. I'll come back and talk to her later, probably. Okay.
You get tired of patrolling? Just go rough somebody up.
Elevator. Down we go. I like how the elevator isn't a restricted access area, but everywhere else is.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Huh. Interesting. Animal testing. Ah, the sprats. Oh.
What a pleasant surprise.
Thanks to you, Reginald, Philippa, and the rest are up to their old games of deception and seduction. But what are you doing here?
I need to inspect the dimethyl sulfoxide.
On the other side of the lab? Why, that requires a top-level clearance. After all, we're running low on the stuff. I really shouldn't be doing this. But you did help me out. Take this key card. It'll get you into the hibernation lab where the remaining dimethyl sulfoxide is. If you're seen by any of the guards, however, I'm afraid I can't help. Good luck.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Molina. I'm glad that I went and looked for your sprats. Oh, God. Very large sprats. What is that? Woolly cow. Huh. Wild. Remember, human trials are expensive. Test with animals first. Ah, so they're trying to replicate Dr. Wells's stuff. Huh. Kind of explains why they're trying to hunt him down so badly. Dr. Wells being the person that woke us up from cryosleep, as a note. For everybody who's wondering. Huh. Interesting. I mean, if any guards see me, they will question my existence. But that's fine.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Well, you'd better show some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sounded like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
And no, I don't, because I'm still wearing the disguise. Okay. Hibernation lab. Wow. They've got a lot of people in cryo. Or coming out of cryo, I guess?
Got your paperwork squared away?
Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. When at first you don't succeed, log your results and notify your supervisor. View lab notes. Tests are ongoing, but so far we've had little success in adjusting the hibernation process to safely allow long-term subject storage and revival. Short of a major breakthrough, we'll have to hope they have more success next door with the revivifying formula. Medical drone. Containment. Frenzied test subject. So, essentially, the ones that do get revived properly go mad. Okay. Interesting. Welcome to the Subject Containment Facility. For the protection of Ministry property, including Ministry personnel, dangerous subjects must be properly restrained. UDL security scooped the subjects up from various locations around Halcyon. None displayed any behavioral abnormalities or homicidal tendencies. We tested revivifying formula number 132 on them, the one with the high concentrations of adrenotime, and they began exhibiting hyperaggression. Whatever you do, do not open the cells. Okay. Good to know. So how did... Okay, sure. Bones and gears don't mix. I mean, that's definitely not an incorrect statement. Dimethyl sulfoxide, formulation version 1283.2G. Discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. That looks very empty. That might be an issue. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is... view lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvement. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide will result in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Shit. If I removed the dimethyl sulfoxide, it is very likely that everyone in here will die. Okay. That's not great. Do I have an alternative? Ah. There might be an alternative, but I'm going to have to get to Science 70. Okay, There might be a way to do that, but I'm not entirely certain. Ellie, can you increase my science? I do not know. I think she increases my medical. Ooh. Okay. Do you think after being in cryo that they cry about it? Hello. That was awful. That was awful. That was terrible. You know how to make me laugh. Right. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof. I think this is... Well, we've been going for almost 4 hours. I think this is a good time to call it for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining us. I hope you all enjoyed. I know it's been kind of a bit of a slow set of streams, to be honest. Not as much action as some other streams. But we are going to go and raid a lying in bed mon who is currently doing some World of Madness Minecraft stuff. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, everyone. I hope you all had fun. We will be back on Sunday for some of the community night stuff, the vintage story stuff. For now, though, thank you all very much for joining us. Have a very